Hey YouTube, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you guys hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. And make sure you check out my weekly trade zones for the S&P Emini futures. Essentially, they're supply and demand zones, support resistance zones, things like that. And they're good for the week. It's $50 for a lifetime subscription. Pay one time $50. You'll get them every single week. I've been doing them for about 7 years now. So there's a link down below, or go to daytradingfearless.com. But as always, let's jump right into the video. This is the weekly watch list for September 27th, 2021. We're looking at the S&P E-mini futures. Is this a dead cat bounce, or are we going back to the highs? Okay, that's kind of the $50 million question, right? Now let's take a look. Over on the market profile, we do not have excess yet, right? So this auction, overall auction, is not done yet. But with that being said, it doesn't have to be done for the market to pull back or to make a high. But normally that's a telltale. With that being said, I've been saying watch this 50 period. We keep kind of bouncing off it. Well, guess what? We closed 3 days below it, and then it came right back up above the 50. But we are sitting on this trend line right here, right? So the question is there follow through next week? Well, I will say this, the market is bullish as we speak, right? We are in a reverse waterfall, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think if we take out on Monday, if we take out Friday's low, then you better watch out down below, because then this will confirm that it is probably a dead cat bounce, and you will see the shorts start to pile in, because with a trend line, we are making lower highs, lower lows. And one thing that's different about this rally compared to all the others, look at this. We were making higher lows every single time. We finally broke down, okay, and made a lower low. Okay, very important, massive trend change overall on the market structure. Now, doesn't mean we can't get back above and keep going higher, but for this to kind of, we need new highs for this to change course and get back into a very bullish state. So with that being said, I think, if anything, watch. Right now we're bullish, but the minute we break below a previous candle, okay, low, watch out. And I think potentially that could be a good trade entry, and look for a move lower, maybe down to this 41.65 level, maybe even the low volume node here, 42.25, which was also the breakout level here. So just something to be very aware of. Do we start to make lower highs and lower lows? I don't think everything that's going on is over and it's kind of like the all clear. Next week we have the budget or the debt ceiling vote. We'll see what happens. Do they shut the government down and not pass the bill? Who knows? Maybe that's the catalyst, but just keep an eye on all of that. Let's take a look at the NQ. Okay, with the NQ, same exact thing, but here we are still bullish, right? Higher highs, higher lows, right? Boom, boom. This pullback did not break below this low. So as this stands, NASDAQ is actually bullish. All we need to do is duplicate this line, drag this line here. Actually, let's do this. Let's clear everything, because you guys know I love doing these draws in real time with you guys, right? Because hopefully you guys could learn from them, right? So this is one channel you have. Your second channel is Now this, if we break below this, if we reverse and actually take out this low, then we will actually start to make lower highs, lower lows, and be careful with that. So if you're bullish. So that's what's going on with NQ. Let's take a look at crude oil. I've been telling you I'm bullish on crude oil. If you watched my midweek update, that I did this past week, I said I was bullish on crude oil. Nice little pullback, and look at this. Higher highs, higher lows. Crude oil looks good, at least to probably retest that 76.80 level, and then we will see what happens. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Last week I said, watch out, fall. Here we go. Now think about this. 1, 2, right? And then today we broke reverse waterfall. We actually broke lower. Okay, we broke lower. Is there continuation to the downside on Bitcoin? We will see. Does that start to drag the overall market down too? So that's right now I'd say I'm bearish on Bitcoin until proven. Probably you need to at least get back in this channel with a close, probably back above 50,000 before I would get bullish on Bitcoin. GLD, gold. Last week I was actually bullish on gold bearish. It popped, but look at this. Our bearish thesis is working out. It just had a couple days of a pop, but we are lower. I said I like gold down here around the 158 level. I still think we're going there, but be careful. Because if the market does roll over, gold could roll over or could go higher, but we'll see, because sometimes when they sell everything, the markets, they'll sell everything, gold, silver, all that. Silver, same thing, kind of dip back down below. I'm still watching this 1950 and then the 1870 levels. So keep an eye on silver. AAPL. Apple bouncing, but we are making lower highs, lower lows. If you could see a high, a low, lower high, right? Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, right? Lower low, lower high so far. So if Apple kind of takes out this 145 level, that may drag the overall market down with it. And then let's finally look at AMZN. Amazon, dead in the water. Nothing here. Really nothing to see on Amazon. So that's it with Amazon. Now, finally, a stock, GSAT. Massive volume came into this thing. I know it looks kind of ugly, but with options, if we pull up the options for October, I'm not saying this is a trade, but a couple of days ago, you saw 5,000 contracts, I believe, volume just come in. Look at this, another 12,000. You're at 138,000 option contracts over here for October. There's something brewing. I actually bought some yesterday. Once I saw it, I think my cost is like $1.78 or something on this, but these options are 10 cents. Hey, again, I'm not telling you this isn't trade advice, but just trade ideas. Maybe take a look at it, do your homework. But if it could get all the way back up to this 3 level, who knows? Massive amounts of quantity or volume, 138,000 contracts. Somebody knows something. Maybe this thing pops when we're sleeping one day and just it has a massive gap up, right? Follow the money. So that's it. That again, GSAT, Global Star. But as always, thank you for watching these videos, and I hope you guys enjoy them. And until next time, I'll talk to you soon.